All right, I'm Nick. Today, finally, we have the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus Carry Comp. If you're looking for the product number online or the SKU, it is 13990. Whole lot easier to find stuff online if you have the part number of the SKU, right? We have the 3 factory mags. We're going to shoot them first, and then we have 4 additional magazines that will run through it. It should take us to a total of 104 rounds. This will be the first shots through the pistol. Now, up front, remember, the mags are not broken in. I know that. When I show the problems with that, that's for guys or women, people who have never purchased a gun before. They're just things for you to see, so your experience out of the gate is, I don't know, relatable. That way you have something to expect and compare it to. I have not cleaned or lubed the gun. Now, I took the gun apart. Here's the picture. There's no packing grease. It has oil. It's not dirty. Out of the box. See what happens. That's the entire point of the channel. An unfiltered experience. I picked up this magazine first, so it'll be the first magazine. This is the 15-round version. We'll get it in there. I'm a big fan of that night sight already, okay? Obviously, it was hard to rack, no big deal. Chamber indicator says there's a round there. We got some 7x12-inch targets out here, and we're just going to shoot around, see how it does. That tree over there, eventually it will fall down from being shot. All right, first few shots. No issues with the magazines. Great news. I am shooting to the right. That is probably me. All right, first 15. Is the comp doing anything? I don't know. I've been shooting a lot of guns. It's actually really, really hard to tell. The trigger is pretty stiff. It's brand new. Ideally, that breaks in a little bit. We will put it on a trigger scale sometime, next video maybe, and we'll figure out what that pull is. It's a defensive pistol. We're about 10 yards out, okay? That is long range for a defensive situation in my mind. We're also shooting a small target. None of those are misses. Something to consider, you don't need a precision pistol or precision skills for self-defense. You need to be able to shoot and get the heck out the way. That's the 10-round grip. Obviously, it is flush, or 10-round magazine. It's flush fitting. I don't get the best purchase on the weapon with that. It does make the gun a little harder to shoot. And the gun is heavier than the 3.1-inch barrel because, well, you got more metal out here. So the gun kind of feels like it's falling forward. Another 10 rounds. I will tell you that most comped or ported guns are louder. I can hear it echoing out there. It definitely sounds like it's louder. To be expected, okay? I've been shooting that the carry comp, the full-size carry comp version. That trigger is a lot better. Once you get used to the trigger, though, we're no longer shooting to the right as much. And the gun is shooting fantastic. I'm going to keep shooting that target over there, although there's a tree there, just so you guys can see the muzzle and how it reacts. I think it's pretty flat shooting. I also think that the 3.1-inch version, which I have made several videos about, I think it's flat shooting. Now, the next 4 mags, or let's go back. These are the 3 mags that came with the pistol. I put a little C on each one of those with a little silver Sharpie. That way I would know that those mags are brand new, just so nothing gets exchanged. This has some X's on it, which means that 15-round magazine is not going to lock back. Out of the box, though, 3 magazines in, no hiccups, and we'll keep shooting this target just so you guys can see the pistol recoil. That tree is going to come down sometime. Probably a long time from now. Okay. Another round in. It actually locked back. This pistol locked back with the magazine that never locks back. That's cool to see. This is another 15-round magazine. This is a great shooting pistol. I was excited about this. I'm far more excited about this pistol than the M&P 2.0 carry comp. We'll talk about that some other time. But this is far more exciting to me. I was looking forward to shooting it. I filmed the video yesterday, and I just really wasn't that excited about the full size. Uh-oh. 2 magazines to go. That means we're 80 plus rounds in. No hiccups. Gun is running perfectly. That's what I expect. This is another 10-round flush fit. As you can see, your pinky is kind of just going to find a place. Right now, the gun's pretty balanced because the slide is back. Once the gun goes forward, for me, it feels a little front heavy, okay? And that's actually why I bought the 3-inch version or 3.1-inch version originally, because I didn't like how the longer slide felt in my hand with the least amount of mags, okay? It just kind of feels like it's falling forward. Not a terrible thing. It's just something that I considered, okay? But we're shooting good. It's shooting good anyways. That first shot, I kind of flinched on that trigger, okay? Average at best. That's another 10. No malfunctions, running extremely smooth. This is what I expect out of the box. Now, I do expect on 10-round magazines, 13-round magazines, I expect the springs to be tight, even for that little Bodyguard 2.0. But even with tight springs, they shouldn't be so tight the gun has issues, all right? So this is running well. I'm happy to see it. And this will put us over 100. We should be about 104 rounds total for the video for our initial shots. I like it. Oh. If I'm going to have a malfunction for having a limp wrist situation, it'll definitely be when I shoot one-handed with my right hand. Obviously, no malfunction. That's awesome. Let's try to hit this tree. Well, we got a lot more holes in the tree, but it kind of goes around the tree or through the tree and hits the still target anyways. So, initial thoughts. I'm happy. I'm excited. I was looking forward to this. One thing that I noticed instantly is I like those serrations. That bad boy is hot, though. That just burnt the crap out of me. We talked about that with the SIG fuse. Anytime you continue to take away metal from something, it gets hotter. And that legitimately just burnt the crap out of me. It is hot. Now, it's a carry pistol. We just put 100 rounds through it pretty quickly. Does that matter? Probably not. But if you're going to the range with it, you plan to shoot a lot of rounds, that matters, okay? As far as carrying it, pulling out to defend yourself, extremely reliable. We're not making a review about it. I see a lot of people, I shot the gun for 6 minutes and I'm making a review. It's not a review. This is just an in-depth look at the experience. We're going to shoot it a bunch more. We'll answer a bunch of questions about it. We might put an optic on it just to shoot out here, but I don't personally plan to carry something like this with an optic, especially in the summertime, okay? So if you guys have questions, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I look forward to shooting it more, okay? Thanks for watching.